Alright, the battery's doing good yet. Vlog is done. I gotta remember I gotta jump on the laptop before I upload the vlog, because I gotta download I think the Dan's vlog. Yeah, that's like one thing that mom should do. Is because mom's got a expensive photography camera that Dad bought for her. You know, Dad didn't pay a whole lot. I think he still paid under $200. You know, when the camera's like $1,000. You know, if I have to guess, somewhere in there. And she bought it so that we didn't have to have Kylie do Keegan's senior pictures. You know, because I had two ideas. Or, you know, and I had two ideas. One, you know, and I ran the one idea by Dad, which Dad already did it. Once. Because he's like, well, what do you mean? Because I ran it by Dad, you know, that we should get Mom's camera, you know, have Mom come out with me, you know, me, you, Keegan, and Mom. So it'd be me, you, Keegan, and Mom go out with the Le Mans and Mom's camera. So I'm like, yeah. And take some more updated pictures of your car. You know, a little bit more clear. He's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, that's a good idea. We could do that. You know, what we could do is, you know, even, you know, have some ATF fluid with us, take Grandpa's car with, so that we have a lasting, you know, picture, you know, at least an actual physical copy of a picture of Grandpa's car with yours, you know, outside of your phone. He's like, you know, I didn't run that by him, but, you know, have Mom drive your Le Mans, you drive Grandpa's, and we go up to Bay Shore or wherever, because Dad's got some pictures of his Le Mans up at Bay Shore. And I said we go up to Bay Shore, or, you know, Wickliffe or wherever, you know, go wherever, and park the cars, you know, see if we can drive on the grass with the Le Mans by the baseball diamond, you know, with the cars, and update them, you know, see if we can do that, you know, talk to the camp host, the park ranger, and whatever. And see if it's okay, and if like, yeah, go for it. like, okay, we'll be, you know, and they're gonna, I know, got a feeling they'd ask, how long are you guys gonna be? Dad should, you know, Dad'd probably say, I don't know, probably no more than an hour at most. But then the other idea, I thought about seeing if we could have Mom come with us when we run the crawlers again, and then have, you know, have her take some pictures of the crawlers and then blow them up. You know, have three or four made of each one. You know, do the normal 2x4 or whatever it is. You know, the little small picture frame style ones. And then do a big one with all of us in it, you know, me, Dad, Scotty, Keegan, Mark, you know, but then we'd have to do 4. And Dad's like, well, where are you going to hang yours? I said, that's the thing, I don't know, I could. You know, if it's, you know, if we do one small enough, I could hang it. You know, or if we do mine like as a portrait, we can hang it between my closet and my bedroom door. But, I don't know. I remember that time right after we bought the fucking Baja Rays. Dad bought his, and well, Keegan had his, and then Dad bought his. Then I had Keegan order mine. Well, this is way back when he was at Hobbytown yet. I ended up pinching a leg, you know, a muscle or something in my leg, and my leg was hurting and whatever, so I couldn't bike or walk too well. You know, I couldn't bike because it it flared up and whatever. So we ended up driving up to you know, so what we did is we charged batteries and ran the Baja Rays up behind Triangle Hill. This is after they had built the pump track too. Because I seriously thought about fucking biking, taking the BMX bike down here. You know, riding the BMX bike down here, and then take, I think it's coming up here, take the trail to go up to the field. Yeah, right up here, this one. And this one right here, and go out to the field and then walk through the field out to the parking lot for Triangle Hill, and then ride the pump track. But it probably would be a lot easier if I just had somebody drop me off or drove up there, but I don't drive because I don't have a license. So I could have Papa drive me and have him, you know, if he wants to sit up there and watch, he could. You know, this would be nice to have a dirt jumper too. God, I don't know low gear yet. You know, that's where it'd be nice to have a fucking dirt jumper too. You know, if I could find a fucking dirt jumper for cheap. You know, I even thought about seeing if somebody would be willing to trade my, you know, a Sur-Ron for my BMX bike, but you know, and that's some cash in my end. But Sur-Rons are still worth a shit ton of money. You know, even used. Right now would be a bad time to fucking slip out because I was riding over wet leaves. Even going down would be a bad time. You know, that's why I said stop fucking hogging the trail. You know, people don't realize that public walking and biking trails have fucking rules too. You gotta follow them. Stop fucking walking the whole width of the trail. Be a lot easier to walk single file. I was not in a low enough gear at all, but low enough that I was able to climb it. So, you know, it's a good practice to stop fucking walking the whole width of the trail, because for those of you that are like getting into mountain biking or are new yet, the trail that I'm on right now would be considered double track because it's wide enough to get a